Thankful. What is it that I'm supposed to be thankful for? Am I supposed to be thankful that Austin is being held hostage in a violent war zone for over 5 years? Why does all the evidence go ignored? Austin is left with a sociopath who states that she's going to hire a hitman to kill me, and who sends out emails stating how much she hates Austin and is going to send him away. I don't know anybody who would leave their child with such a psychopath for even 5 minutes, never mind more than 5 years. So why is it that all this mentally ill behavior and all the illegal things that happen keep going ignored? Why is it that if you're a biological parent, it takes 2 seconds for your child to be snatched on any minor little excuse, whether it's true or not? There's no investigation. Your child is just gone. Yet, if it is somewhere where the government has forced your child to be, and they do the exact same abusive criminal things, nothing happens. And your child is left there. No explanation. They just pretend like the things don't happen. So they're actually promoting child abuse in foster homes. And they cover it up. And they refuse to help families who are struggling and need help. Instead, they punish you and use that as an excuse to steal your child. Now, we didn't have these problems. Austin was happy and loved. But when there's false accusations from a sociopath who has been legally denied any access to your child, then Alice Sellers, the Wicked Witch of West Vancouver, will get your child any way she wants, as she threatened in a court of law after she was legally denied any access to Austin. She then proceeded to buy him from me. And among all of her other illegal activities, she, has clearly succeeded in paying off somebody to abduct my son. Jennifer Donnelly is keeping Austin in an abusive environment because she's taking payoffs. So she ignores all the mountains of evidence, refuses to present it in court, and refuses to allow me to have any court dates so that I can be heard, because the truth is not allowed to be heard. It's a one big cover-up. That's why Austin is a hostage and not allowed to see or speak to anybody he's ever known in his entire life, because they don't want him to know the truth. So these are the things I'm supposed to be thankful for? Well, I'm suffering in this horrible city because Jennifer has taken all my finances. Yet I'm still paying Austin's bills, even though I'm not allowed to see or speak to him. I'm supposed to pay his bills when these rich people should be paying his bills. No, instead, I'm forced to live in poverty. Oh, am I supposed to be thankful for the fact that I've had to wear the same outfit every day for, at least 7 months? Meanwhile, I have a shitload of clothes and half a house full of stuff that Alice refused to give me. And Jennifer has all those documents from the safe house, the faxes, of me being refused to get my things because sick people, want to hold your possessions hostage the way they hold your child hostage, so they think they can have leverage over you. So, I could have things and I could have help, but I'm denied any of my things and any of my help because I'm being bullied and abused because Jennifer wants me to lose my mind so she can try and justify what she has done. Don't you think any parent who loves their child would lose their mind after 5 years of not being able to see or speak to their child and knowing that their child is being molested and beaten and mentally and emotionally abused and lied to for over 5 years for absolutely no reason? But guess what? I still haven't lost my mind because I'm still fighting and exposing the truth. And even if I die a slow, painful death from all the suffering of not being able to afford to live in this horrible, disgusting city where I'm being kept hostage, the truth won't die with me. It's amazing how many moms on TV are in prison and in rehabs and have their kids brought to them for visits. And I'm not a criminal or an addict. So why is it that I can't see or speak to Austin? They have no explanation because everything that's happened is against the law. And that's why they pretend I don't exist, because they don't want to answer. They have no answer for what they have done. And so they continue to bully me and abuse me and deny me any help that I'm legally entitled to. But Jennifer doesn't want me to have any help. So she makes sure I'm denied any of my help requests. She makes sure I can't get any help to survive and I can't get any court time to be heard, because she doesn't want the truth coming out and she wants to continue to abuse me and bully me, and hopefully that I will just die and she thinks the truth will just die with me. Because if anybody cared about what was best for Austin, they wouldn't be lying to him and leaving him in a violent war zone with a sociopath who says she's going to hire a hitman to have Austin's mom killed. Don't know anybody who'd leave a child in that hell for 5 minutes. So, am I supposed to be thankful that my son's being abused? Am I supposed to be thankful that I'm being abused? Am I supposed to be thankful that our lives have been completely destroyed and stolen from us? Am I supposed to be thankful that I'm wearing the same outfit every damn day? Am I supposed to be thankful that just had all of Austin and I's ID stolen from us? Because I'm forced to live in this disgusting, unsafe city where I can't afford to live, nor do I want to? Am I supposed to be thankful that Austin has had all of his life stolen from him? All the love, all his hobbies, all his religion, every single aspect of his life. Nothing is being preserved, which is against the law. Even if somebody has their child taken, the child's lifestyle has to be maintained. This has been proven in court over and over again. Like with all the disgusting abuse that's happened to the Native children. How many lawsuits have been won in the past few years where millions and millions of dollars have been paid out to these people who have been abused by the government because their rights and their lives are just stolen from them? How many drug addicts and alcoholics are created as a result of the trauma from monsters? Jennifer and the ministry, they think they should deserve to be paid to play God with people's lives. That shows you how sick they are. And I'm supposed to be thankful. These monsters who think that they're allowed to just get away with child abuse. The job is child protection, not child trafficking. Austin was bought and sold. And everybody that looks at this case says the same damn thing. None of this should have ever happened. And somebody is clearly being paid off. Because anybody with a heart, any parent who loves their child, would stand up and do what is right. And these monsters who are doing nothing to protect my child should not be allowed to have jobs or to have children. Because nobody in their right mind would leave a child in that disgusting war zone. Even just based on one piece of evidence. And yet there's mountains of evidence that all just keeps going ignored because they keep just pretending I don't exist, because they have no reason to justify what they've done, and they don't want to hear me. Because they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to look at themselves in the mirror. And this is what I'm supposed to be thankful for? This hell that I already spent my entire childhood escaping. I'm now forced to relive, but even worse. Is that Austin is forced to live this hell. So tell me, what is it that you think I should be thankful for?